Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Okay, is everybody ready for Men from Maine this morning?
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to another thrilling episode of the exciting adventures of Men from Maine. As today's action-packed drama begins, Ephus walks into $3 Dewey's, and he's pretty sure he recognizes an old, long-lost friend. And we hear...
Oh, my God, Carl Larson, how long's it been? Why, I remember when you had a full head of hair, and now you're bald. You shaved off your mustache, too, and you're wearing glasses. You sure have changed.
What are you talking about? I'm Furl Lumpford.
Oh, my God, Carl, you've changed your name, too.
Join us again for another thrilling episode of the exciting adventures of Men from Maine. Right here on the Loren Wally Morning Show.
The Loren Wally Show, live from the Horizon Interior Studios. 105.7 WROR.
Here is your 60-second sports update. Big news today is the Celtics get their first win. They defeated Utah last night here at home, 97-87.
Wally's big Wallyology report is coming up next. And this is for those of you who eat and then you go to bed and you have real big problems.
Saturday night, that happened to me.
Things never to eat before you go to bed, right?
That's right. Coming up next.
Well, I think we found the real Marty Walsh because his mailbox was completely full.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's taken a couple of calls. That's Baker Street. This is Loren Wally. And, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Wallyology special report.
Okay, these are the things that you should avoid just before going to bed. I got 10 things on them. Well, not quite 10. We've got red meat, a big juicy steak, and then walking in and going to bed is not a good idea because your body will be working all night to break down the red meat. So it's not good for your system to have to do that all night. Keeps you awake. Drinking is not a good idea. Alcoholic drinks are not good to have before you go to bed. Dark chocolate.
How do you pass out then?
Well, there's a basic
No,
difference.
because it keeps you don't get a good night's sleep.
Right. There's a difference between going to sleep and passing out.
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't remember it the next day that you didn't have a good night.
Right.
I have a whole thing.
Oh, yes, you do, when you have that headache.
That's why you forget and do it again the
Yeah,
next
exactly.
night.
Yeah.
Anything garlicky is not good. Like a nice big chunk of garlic toast isn't probably a good idea. Candy bars are bad. Pizza, not good, especially when it's loaded with onions.
Saturday night, I had 3 slices of pepperoni and hamburg. So I've got red meat and spice, pepperoni hamburg pizza with a couple of beers.
Tough night.
I was sick all night.
See? Celery.
Celery?
Yep.
So funny that
Celery.
literally I didn't eat all day yesterday, and you've named like 5 things I've eaten. And I went to bed an hour later. I had celery with hummus. I had a hot dog with
Celery
ketchup.
with your vodka and tomato juice.
God, you're eating horribly.
I know, and I didn't get a good night's sleep last night.
And you know what the number one thing is? Ice cream.
Really?
Ice cream, yeah.
Now I know why I'm not sleeping.
You must be exhausted.
Oh, unbelievable.
Now, there's a couple of things you should eat before you go to bed.
I bet we hate all this stuff you should eat.
Bananas.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's good for you before you go to bed.
And ice cream is even better.
Cherry juice is loaded with melatonin.
Oh, yeah.
And people that drink 2 glasses of cherry juice a day sleep about 40 minutes longer.
Who drinks hanging around?
Juice? I don't know.
What about just like cherries, like maraschino cherry in your Manhattan?
Hank, what's going on out there?
Can you tie those stems with you?
You sleep off and on.
Hey, 93 South, lock Daskip is 62, then 125 or 129 rather, right down to the lower deck. Hank Morse, 105.7 WROR.
Hey, don't forget, we're doing the Veterans Day Salute this weekend. It starts tomorrow afternoon at 4. Salute a friend or family member of the military, past or present. You can go online to WROR.com. We'll make sure that you get your audio copy of the salute, and you can also call 617-931-1057. And here is the Loren Wally feel-good story of the day today, speaking of Veterans Day and our Veterans Day weekend coming up here. This past Monday, 13 Marines were returning from Afghanistan. And before their American Airlines flight from Chicago to San Diego took off, the airline, American Airlines, upgraded 6 of these guys to first-class seats.
Wow, that's awesome.
Which were open. So these guys go in. So there were 7 guys who who was back in coach. 7 people got up out of first class and said, "Take my seat."
How about
Really?
that? Huh?
Is that cool or is that cool?
Really
Very,
good.
very, very nice.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who would do that.
No.
So I got to say that is really, really cool. Feeling good and healthy and all that stuff. The reason I ask is because Steve and Diane, Gary, the gang up at the Johnson Compounding and Wellness, wanted us to remind you that the cold and flu season is here. It's hard to believe it's already here. But they have a number of things that can help boost your immune system naturally, that are going to help you fight off the cold and the flu here. But if you do get it, they can help you there, too, because they have all natural compounds that are going to help treat the symptoms. Right, Waldo?
And you've noticed, driving home at night, how dark it is now.
Oh, my God.
So
it's
depressing.
Unbelievable.
And the thing about these shorter, colder days is it depletes our vitamin D. So you can go into Johnson's. They have a high-quality vitamin D supplement that they can put you on this time of year. And it's one of the many things you can do to help keep your immune system healthy. Gary, Steve, Diane, the whole crew there, they're wonderful. And it's at Johnson Compounding and Wellness. They're at 577 Main Street in Waltham. Beautiful store.
It is a great store.
And they get all kinds of stuff to help you stay healthy through the winter. You can log onto the website, naturalcompounder.com, to find out all about it.
Johnson Compounding and Wellness, they are fantastic. Okay, so I think that we've had a number of requests from the people of East Boston and Revere who wanted to hear their gambling song. Following the election here, ain't gonna be no gambling in East Boston, apparently.
Oh, come on.
But Revere, another story.
You had a chance, East Boston, but you said, get out of here. The voters said no gambling because of all the crime we fear. But somebody else said, bring it, because we will take a chance. We'll build a big casino where we can all lose our pants. We'll be gambling in Revere. We'll be spending all our time. We'll have slots and lots of beer. What the hell if there is crime? We'll be gambling in Revere. But we can't have Suffolk Downs. It'll cost $1 million grand. But screw you other freaking town.
Hey, sleepyhead, plan on getting up today?
The Loren Wally Show.
ROR. 105.7 WROR. Okay, 3 things you need to know with LB at 8:20 this morning. And the entertainment update, Dirty Laundry, is next. That is the story about Roxanne from 105.7 WROR. And we're about to check it out. Okay, bring us up to speed on the Dirty Laundry.
Okay, I just want to give a shout out to Catherine Collins, who's a longtime listener, and she's a pediatric. Actually, no, she's not. She's a physician's assistant.
A physician's assistant.
Valley
Okay.
Pediatrics, and she checked out Lucy yesterday because Lucy had a stomach ache.
Oh,
but she
okay.
wanted to say thank you and hi. And speaking of the medical field,
Yes.
what would you do to save your job? What lengths would you go? Well, I know you guys not too many.
What do you got in mind?
Well, Al Roker and Matt Lauer, the Today Show is not doing that well in the
No,
ratings.
not at
So
all.
today, the two of them on live television are going to get prostate exams.
On live television? They're going to show that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, you don't have to look at anything in particular.
I mean, the camera will probably be...
They're just going to have them bend over a table and drop their
Look,
linen.
Here's a visual. Al Roker getting a prostate exam.
Yikes.
Yeah, so they're participating in Movember too, where they're growing mustaches.
Well,
and
Katie
all
Couric
that
did
stuff.
she had a full colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy, yeah, but her husband had died of colon cancer,
Yeah,
and then it was
yeah.
like her personal mission. And I don't think that Matt Lauer was really keen on that anyway. I think he thought it was frivolous and ridiculous because he's kind of cold that way. But now this is what he's doing. Unfortunately,
Find a very small doctor with very small.
there are no further details on what's going to happen, and thankfully that's...
Well, I can tell you what's going to happen.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, anyway, it should be interesting to watch. And I also wanted to let you know that you're probably going to see a new haircut everywhere this fall. Because
on
women.
On women.
On women.
Okay.
Is there a new style?
Yeah. Everyone seems to be getting
pixie?
it. Jennifer Aniston, Pamela Anderson, Jennifer Lawrence, Kelly Ripa. They're chopping their locks. Pamela Anderson had this like long blonde hair.
I remember.
She looks like Mia Farrow with giant boobs, but Mia Farrow. And now,
You know what, though?
No
I
kidding.
saw it. It looked pretty
yeah,
good.
it's cute. Jennifer Lawrence, she has that gorgeous blonde hair. looks now. She
What
kind
is it, like a little pixie cut?
It's like a
or
little
something?
pixie cut, little like a Vidal Sassoon sort of look. It's everywhere. Jennifer Aniston got it done.
Are you going to do it?
I've thought about it, but my face is
Do
too
it.
big.
Your face is too big?
Yeah, my face is too big, and I don't have the waist for it. You have to kind of look really. You have to have a really good-looking face to pull off
A pixie.
a pixie cut, like because you're all face. I like to distract people with frizzy hair.
It's kind of like a decoy.
Yes.
Hair you can hide behind.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, don't let anybody see what you really look like.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Hank is here with an update on the commute this morning. And, at some point, I know that this is going to have to turn into a major discussion at some point about the Kanye West and Kim Kardashian movie. Because this is going to be a freak show. I mean, it is. It
already is.
Could I divert for just a moment
I
here?
love it when you do this.
Okay, so I was reading yesterday that Kanye West, who is, before the big mistake happens, I can't believe he's going to get married on this thing, see? And he'd already said that they exploit themselves. That's how they make money. You know, I think, okay, well, at least you're admitting what you do for a living.
Right.
And then, so he's having 12 dogs, 12 Pomeranians trained by a nationally known dog trainer to lead him down the aisle when he gets married in this thing.
What?
Yes, he's having 12 trained Pomeranians.
That's like a circus.
It is. It's so I'm thinking, okay, he's going to go down the aisle with 12 dogs and a pig. Is the way that whole thing is going to. That was kind of mean. That was a little
Somewhat true.
but accurate. Okay, Hank, how we doing?
Crash 93 South at Montvale Ave. You're back to Commerce Way, 128 South, come to Main Street, all the way down into Waltham. Tobin, rolling all the way back to Route 16. Route 1 South, busy from the Jug Handle down to 99. Gonna break down to 128 South by 138. You are backed up.